So I've been sitting here thinking, because that's a lot of times what I do when I'm alone, I think. And I had an interesting epiphany, and I've been kind of coming to it for a while now. And it's really kind of solidifying for me. And I wanted to share it with you because I think this is really beneficial for a lot of people. If you guys have followed me for very long, you know that I've been a little bit open about the fact that I had extreme depression for like 10 years. Really dark, everything was black and white, as far as like how the world was versus what it is now, which is in full color. And anxiety and stress and just so much going on. But in addition to that, I had extremely low self-esteem. I still struggle with it a little bit, but it's it's a lot better. Sorry, I say a lot when I'm thoughtful. Just prepare yourselves. But one of my main problems that I had, and this was just my own self-abuse is what it was, and I was like 100% positive that I annoyed like every single person I came in contact with. That I would speak and it would be annoying and I'm gonna cry, crap. Or I would speak and it would just be too loud, because I get that comment a lot, like I'm loud, and I am loud. But when I was told that from such a young age, like it became kind of a sensitive subject for me, and so I was always flinching at myself, like the things that I would say and the volume at which I would say them, or the way my laugh would come bursting out in this really loud way that is so me. But I was always embarrassed by it, and I just never could feel like comfortable in my skin. I could never feel like I was good enough, and I never felt comfortable. And because I was never comfortable, like people didn't really get to see who I was, what I could do, and I was really kind of robbing myself from people in the world that may have wanted to see it. Now, like, do all the people in the world want to see it? No. And that's okay. Like, that's okay, and I'm okay with that now. But I just really, very recently, have come to the conclusion that I'm okay, and I'm fun, and I'm goofy, and yeah, I'm loud, but people enjoy it sometimes. And it's been doing these videos that have really kind of given me that confidence, as I've rewatched my own videos and watched from like a third-party removed place how I come across. And I'm like, okay, like I'm not totally annoying. Do I say stupid things? Yes. Do I probably know some people? Yeah, probably. But it kind of comes off as like geeky, adorable, awkward, like in not a bad way. And it's given me so much more confidence. And the things that I have been able to do this weekend, like not just going to a book event, I've done those before, but being able to go to this book event and be 100% present, be open, be able to talk, be able to really like let a couple of special people see me and who I am, and be 100% engaged in those people that I meet, because I wasn't so wrapped up in myself, like worrying about myself. And I think that was the key, is being able to be engaged. That changed everything. The difference in this trip has been tremendous. Like, this is more than I've done, really. I should be much more exhausted than I am, but I just feel awake and alive, and feeling comfortable in my own skin is like the most amazing thing ever. It's really great. And my stress levels have dropped so much, and my anxiety levels have dropped so much, which is amazing, and I'm totally proud of myself. But what I wanted to say to you guys out there is really look for this place, because beating up on yourself and mentally abusing yourself, because that's what you're doing, it's what I was doing, is not helpful. It's not beneficial to anyone, and especially not to you. Like, I know from experience that you might think you're making yourself better, that you're fixing flaws or pushing yourself harder, to become better and brighter and all of those things. But for me, all I was ever doing was pushing myself to a shutdown and holding myself back and keeping part of me wrapped up worrying at all times, which completely affected my relationship with other people, and it also affected my enjoyment of life. So I just wanted to kind of share a little bit of my journey with you, and to tell you guys that it's a journey worth taking. And I know there's a lot of, love yourself videos out there, and that's great. I think that a lot of them are needed, but hopefully, maybe this one you got something out of. I know the tipping point for me, I'm going to end with this really quick. The tipping point for me, what really got my attention, was I started going to counseling, and which was great. I highly recommend counseling for everybody, like ever. It's fantastic. But I started going, and after I'd been going for a few visits, my counselor said something to me that it was like I'd been slapped awake. Because I was telling her about how I kind of cycle. Like I will be really productive and I'll do really good, and then I will just shut down and I will stop everything, and I can't function for days. Like I can't write, I can't work, I can't I can kind of cook, but like laundry, nothing else is happening. And I go into just this like zone, and then eventually I pull myself out and it starts again, and she kind of put together that the shutdowns are really related to the way that I talk to myself and the things that I say to myself, and she was kind of explaining that to me, and I was like, I don't know that I'm agreeing with that or following that. She said, you actually remind me of an abused wife. And I was like, whoa, no, like, no, my husband. And she was like, no. She goes, you've never given me any indication that your husband is anything besides supportive and amazing. You're abusing yourself. This is coming from you. You do stuff, and then you yell at yourself, and you cut yourself down. And then when you can't take any more abuse, you shut down. And that was such a wake-up call for me. Such a wake-up call, that it wasn't just like, oh, I'm pushing myself. No, I was abusing myself. And that is not acceptable. I would never allow another human being to treat me the way that I treated myself. So it's a journey worth taking, and it's such a happier place on the other side, and it's opening doors for me, and it's helping me to enjoy life. And yeah, it's just a really, really exciting, good thing. So thanks for tuning in. I love to talk to you guys. If you guys want to leave comments below, I will do my best to respond to everyone, and hopefully I will talk to you soon, and we can kind of find some, solidarity in finding the beauty in who we are and the uniqueness that only we can bring to the world. So